Welcome back to my channel, guys. So I got another video for you guys today. This one's the Alpha Male channel, the Unplugged Alpha Male. The guy's name is Rich, I guess, Rich Cooper. Ridiculous teachings, ridiculous. So today's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna break down, I'm gonna react to it. I've seen some of the video, but I haven't seen all of it. And I'm gonna watch the rest of it with you guys. There's not much to unpack here because there's really no knowledge in this at all whatsoever. There's nothing here to learn. His teachings is pure emotion, 100% emotion. Makes completely no sense. It's ridiculous. I'm actually embarrassed for the guy. I would not put something out like this and make myself look like a fool. I couldn't do it. He's going to be talking about how do you guys know that you're simping, right? How you know if you're being a beta male, right? So we're going to get into it, man, and let's see what he's got to say. Let's get into it, man.
A bit of a simp test for you, all right? Because, some guys are going, well, how do I know I'm simping? When do I know that I'm simping? Like, how do I stop? We'll get to the solution in a minute, but how do I know that I'm a simp? All right. Well, you can start by constantly trying to impress women. Are you constantly trying to impress women, right? Are you constantly, telling them that they're beautiful on social media? Are you constantly dropping hearts and DMing them whenever they post a picture, somebody that, you're following because you're a big fan, right? Are you? Ask yourself that question. I'm
trying to be nice here, man. I'm not trying to be mean, but I can't help but be honest with you guys. So I'm just going to be me for a minute, all right? Is that all right? So, according to this guy, don't be nice to women. Don't tell them they're beautiful or they're pretty or anything, right? That's simping. Are you guys that stupid? You're a beta now to these guys because being nice to women means you're simping or you're some weak guy. That's stupid, man. That makes absolutely no sense. Before I met my wife, I would tell her things like this, how she was beautiful and things that I like about her and all this, and eventually they women like that, man. They honestly do. They don't like douchebags. They don't, and I don't blame them either. So the fact that this guy is telling you guys to be complete douchebags to women is kind of crazy, dude. Think that this is making you a tough guy? Y'all look like douchebags, man. That's all it is. It's not hard to be nice to women. It doesn't mean that you're simping for them or anything. It's just stupid. It's dumb.
I can look at and admire, of course, because beauty is something that you're going to just check out, right? But I don't follow them because I don't want to get distracted on, for my purpose. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to look at, boobs and butt all day long. I'm not a dork. I got stuff to do, right? That is something that you got to ask yourself. Are you constantly trying to impress women? Showering women with compliments and money. Okay, the money is a big part of this.
What are you not looking at then? Do you not like women? What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't look at boobs or butt all day. Listen, man. I'm a Christian. You're not going to fool me. I know the sins that the world struggle with. So you're going to come up here and tell me that your eyes are not wandering, lusting for these women in here? Come on, bro. Come on, guy. Other than if you're not gay, you're not gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's be real and let's be honest here. For you unsaved guys that are like this, you're not fooling anybody.
Simp economy today, because a lot of these thirst traps out there on the different platforms, doesn't matter if it's Twitch, OnlyFans, Instagram, Snapchat, Instagram, OnlyFans, mix it up. Whatever comes next, a lot of you guys are throwing loads of money at these women. Loads of money. Cam girls. Like, these women couldn't care. Let me put it to you this way. If she was walking down the street with a glass of water in her hand and you were on fire, she'd probably keep walking while drinking the glass of water. Okay? There's no, you're not going to get any benefit out of throwing money at a woman. She's got to have genuine burning desire for you. You can't buy your way into her heart. You can buy your way into her heart if you got loads of money. I've seen some rich nerds. I've shared this story before. There was a little Danny DeVito looking dude that owned 3 of the buildings back in the 90s when I was working down at Young and Shepherd. And he kept a whole like wall full of exotic cars down there. Different girl every time I saw him. Different hot girl every time, every time I saw him. Little Danny DeVito looking dude. Well, that amount of money will get you the girls. But the amount of money that most Sims throw at the girls, it's nothing. It just piles in. It's like $10 from this guy, $10 from this guy. Oh, he made a $24 donation. Oh, this guy's a super fan. He paid
I have burning desire for you guys. I heard that from a couple of these alpha guys. Burning desire. Nobody has burning desire. Not even. Let me calm down. That's so ridiculous, man. That burning desire. Let's say if that was the case, that's not going to last very long in a marriage. It won't. For either side. Meet each other and you get married. You're both fresh into the marriage. So even if that was the case, even if I grant you that nonsense, it won't last long because eventually you get used to each other and it becomes normal. It becomes something that you're used to every day. Not to say that you guys don't love each other. That's not what I mean. But this burning desire stuff, like that's not going to last. Anybody who's going into a marriage that way, if you're thinking like that, man, you're going to be very disappointed.
Guy, oh, he made a $24 donation. Oh, this guy's a super fan. He paid $100, $500, whatever. It doesn't even matter. She just looks at you guys as paychecks. You're basically tax cattle. Are you white knighting? Are you constantly trying to swoop in to protect the honor of milady? Are you? White knights are the worst, I got to tell you. White knights, simps, simpy white knights, they're brutal. Most of them come from a weak household, okay, where father was non-existent or he was just a pussy, and mom just, molded him into some weak, pathetic beta male. She basically molded him into what the father never was because she wanted that in her life. But at the end of the day,
I don't even know how to respond to something so stupid. The fact that you grew up into a weak home because there was no alpha guy in the home. Looking at these alpha guys raising children, they're not even better off. They're actually worse than they were in a weaker home from a beta male, actually. So if you put a beta male and an alpha male and you see the way they're raising their children, they're not any better, man. Same thing. They're just more douchebags. That's it. I'm married. I have children, right? I can tell you that this teachings, I would not raise my own son to be this way. I would not. A man who is teaching from pure emotion are dangerous men. They grow up to only think about self, just me, I. What can I get? What do I get in return for doing something nice to people, for leading, for just being what I'm supposed to be as a man? What do I get first? That is a weak man. That's not strong man.
We have this epidemic now of chore play with married couples. And if you're not familiar with what chore play is, it's basically where husbands are doing chores around the house that would conventionally be done by his wife in order to get intimacy. So he's trying to exchange doing the dishes, taking care of the kids to extracurriculars, cut the grass, put away the dishes, hang the shelves. He's trying to exchange all of that for a little bit of starfish intimacy in the bedroom once every couple weeks, if he's lucky. That's what chore play is. That's simping type of behavior. It's silly, right? You're trying to negotiate desire with a woman. I will do all of these things for you because we are equals, and you will want to enthusiastically jump my bones.
I have to stop it right there. I had enough of this. I can't continue to watch this, man. So now you're a simp, guys. If you're responsible father in the home, now you're a simp. So you taking care of your kids, you helping out around the house, because sometimes you do need help. I don't care if it's the man or a woman. You need help. It's not easy. Now you're a simp too if you do the dishes. Now you're a simp for just being a father and helping take care of the home. Married dudes are not doing this to get something in return. I'm gonna be honest with you guys because I don't need to act like this tough guy. Do I do dishes around the house? Yeah, I do dishes. Do I sweep, clean, and do chores? Yeah, I do all that stuff. I do it because I want to, because I like to help out my wife and all that stuff. And I know sometimes she needs a break. Even though I work, yeah, I can handle more than she can. Does that make her any less or me any better? It does not. It does not. You're sipping now for just being an adult. I'm embarrassed for the guy. Literally legit embarrassed for the dude. How could any grown man put something out like this? Guys that fall for this crap, this burning desire that you need from a woman, it's doomed to fail, my man. It's doomed to fail. It's not a thing. It's not. I'm sorry. You married guys, according to this dude, don't pick up around the house. Don't help. Don't sweep. Don't take care of your children because you want something in the bed. Guys, if I ever call myself an alpha or this high value man or a red pill guy, I deserve to get slapped. I really do. Just get your hand and just get a running start and just pop, slap me back into reality. Slap me back into reality. Don't do the dishes. You're a simp. Don't you dare change that baby's diaper. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And until then, I'll see y'all guys on the next video.